This is the worst thing about Bali, is people burning trash. There's trash everywhere. I mean, there's trash everywhere in every parts of the world, but in Bali they have a different solution and they burn it. If you're wondering why I have plastic underneath my helmet, is because it's not my helmet and I don't want to get people's dirty stuff on me. So what's burning in the garbage? There's plastic, there's all sorts of material, basically anything that you find on the floor, and the majority of it is plastic. And these toxic fumes are traveling out into the air for all of us to breathe in into our lungs. It's going into the food supply, it's going into the soil, which will grow into food, and the microplastics will be in the food and ultimately in your brain. And it's going into the water supply, you're drinking that, and you're inevitably gonna suffer the consequences of that. And just the most severe one is the air, of course. The air pollution in Bali is horrendous, especially in the street centers where the largely populated, dense places are, people live, because people burn trash in the side of the roads, as you can see here. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Why? Because there's not enough waste management systems, and people think this is a solution. You just burn it and it's evaporated. No, it goes into your brain, dummy, and then you get sick and you die. And nobody wants to get sick and die, so don't do this. So education is needed. People need to be educated on these matters, and like, hello, don't burn garbage. So it's easier said than done. This has to be introduced into schools. Children have to be educated first that this is not an appropriate thing to do. This will hurt. This will damage your health. I'm wondering what the statistics are for these kinds of things. How many people get sick because of burning garbage and the microplastics in your food. And yeah, so from children on, children will be the first or the easiest to make understand that this is bad, this is harmful. When I'm traveling by bike and I'm driving through these roads, it feels like I'm dying. Or not that I'm dying, I'm of course dying, but in a different sense. But it's hard for me to breathe, and then when I stop, my throat itches and it hurts and I start coughing. This is not a comfortable way to live. Can't do this. This is the biggest downside of living in Bali, is right here. So I'm heading out right now. I'm going to Uluwatu, and this is how you have to drive in Bali, which is a nightmare. It's a dystopian type of look. So that's it. I look forward to seeing you there. See ya. The next worst thing about Bali is the food. The food is always greasy, oily, and it has onion and garlic. I don't know what it is about Asian countries, but they're always greasing up their food with oil. And of course, the onion and garlic is always there. Why is onion and garlic a problem? Because onion and garlic disturbs your meditation. It will disturb you from the inside. It will agitate you. It's an agitating food. Onions and garlic are medicinal food. They're not food to toss in your food just because it's something. It tastes good. No, you're going to suffer in your meditation and you're going to suffer in your daily life. It's an extremely potent food. You can only eat a few pieces of garlic before your stomach hurts, and also a few leaves of onion before your stomach hurts as well. It's a very potent medicine and it should be treated as that. It's not plants to toss in your food just because you're feeling fancy. Why don't you go and take all the pharmaceutical pills and just start popping them because you'll be extra healthy? Is that how life works? No, it's not. So don't do that. Maybe once in a while here or there, 2 times a month, 2 times a week or something like that. Then it's okay. But every day, onion and garlic in your food, you're going to be agitated everywhere you go. Oh God, my life is suffering. That's you right now. So the food, generally speaking, is pretty good, meaning you can go to restaurants. There's fantastic restaurants in Bali. Like for example, Zest in Ubud, where I normally go, and it's delicious, very nice food. Or maybe the best restaurant is called Alchemy, which is a raw vegan restaurant. The food there is actually nourishing for your body. Everywhere else is kind of like fancy stuff that tastes good. So there's lots of raw vegan places, or lots of vegan places in general, and you can go and eat and it's fine and good. But the food that you see on the street side or the local restaurants, you're gonna be eating at least a few tablespoons of oil, guaranteed, and onion and garlic in your food, which will make you agitated. And the last worst thing about Bali is that it spins counterclockwise. Counterclockwise spinning direction, which is not nice. It hurts. It's unpleasant to me, at least, because I'm born in the Northern Hemisphere. I've spent realistically 28, 29 years in the Northern Hemisphere, and this is the first time I'm touching the Southern Hemisphere where things spin backwards, and I'm still getting used to it. It's been 3 months since I'm here, and it hurts my heart to be here. Things are spinning the opposite way of what I'm normally used to, and that's uncomfortable. That's unpleasant. Most people aren't even perceptive enough to eat a whole garlic clove globe and see what it's doing to the system, let alone the planetary spin. That's forget about that, okay? You're just gonna have to take me on belief and on faith. But trust me when I say this, that's what's happening. Things are spinning in a counterclockwise direction, and it's not what I'm used to. So it hurts. If you want to buy yourself some fantastic spiritual items and book a call with me and change your life for the better in all ways, deepen your spirituality, unlock mysticism, and free yourself from suffering, consider booking a call with me. Only available at shivakailash.com.